Hello everyone, welcome back to TWC 2024. We are playing Bundesliga Follow View Lunatic No Bomb this time. I am Werner and I'm joined by Dagot and FamilyTeam on the commentary. And to introduce the category, we will be showing up some slides right now.
Hello.
Yeah, hi everyone.
Let's see them slides. Come on. Well, Touhou World Cup 2024. This is an annual international tournament which features the shoot-'em-ups of the Touhou series. Each of the matches features 2 or 3 contestants competing in a survival or scoring category on Lunatic or extra difficulty.
Each match features 2 or 3 contestants competing in a survival or scoring category on Lunatic or extra difficulty.
Yeah, all details on the website, of course. I think you know about it by now.
The reset timer for this category is 75 minutes, and they are unlike most of the other categories. Here we will qualify the players by the amount of lives that they end the runs with, and bombs are not allowed, though of course it's not as if UFE has traditional style bombs.
Yeah, and the TWC score is kind of special. I think we'll see the table for it soon. And it was there's not really any formula, and instead you have specific points, specific TWC score for clearing with max lives, and then a different TWC score for clearing with 6 lives, and then it just gets divided by 2 for each life you lose. So you can see how it's very different for each character.
You may notice in particular Aya Medicine, which has a lowish score for lives. That's due to their ability to very quickly kill the AI due to their particular pattern. But on the flip side, because they kill the AI so fast, they may not get the score needed to get the full extent. So that's kind of an upside and downside to this.
Yeah, that's the main point of making it with lives, so you are forced to try and score, even if it is a survival contest, which makes it a bit different from other survival categories in TWC.
So maximum lives are obtained at 90 million, if I'm not mistaken. They got you probably know this more than me. Okay.
Yeah, 19 million.
19 million then. Got it.
Yeah, it's 19 million before the final clear bonus, by the way. Because you don't get the bonus lives if you get the score with the bonus.
Ah, that's interesting. Okay.
Yeah, that's certainly a very different system than what we're used to working with at TWC. But this is a special game, so this is the system that we use here, and it works for our game.
So our players are on Team Star. We have Cake from the US, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, I think.
We have Lorenzo on Team Luna. Yes, okay. Lorenzo on Team Luna from Italy, and Pingval on Team Sunny from Japan, if I'm not mistaken again.
Yeah, that's right.
Oh, it's very international.
Yeah, from all across the globe.
Yeah, very interesting, extremely talented players. We've been keeping up with all of them. I'm sure that they're all going to pull off some very interesting characters and strats. They've all been streaming some of their practice attempts, so we're bound to see a very interesting match today.
But I haven't followed much. I'm not sure who they will play, or if they're planning to play a certain character in particular. But well, I don't know much about Cake. I know Lorenzo has practiced a lot in survival, and Pingval is a very ancient player playing since at least 2005 or something.
Yeah, I've heard that name.
Pingval is an extremely traditional player of the game. I believe that the Pingval, at least, he was practicing for Tei, so I guess we're going to see some Tei action. We might also see some Sakuya, but probably from Keiko or Lorenzo. I remember that one of them was practicing for her. So that's a very interesting variety of characters, two very difficult characters to work with. So we're going to see some pretty cool strats from them.
Yep. I think Lorenzo will be having some affinity with Mistia, he told me. I'm not sure who Keiko will be playing.
Oh, Mistia, okay. It's a relatively safe pick, but not easy either, so I guess it's balanced enough.
Scoring-wise, will anything be very different from the score category? Will players try to get as much score as possible, or will they be doing safer strats?
Oh yeah, well, they will definitely do safer strats. First of all, there won't be any needy stalling, unless they're trying to score, but I don't think they needed to get the extents. And they won't try also to go for second rounds, of course. So the runs will be way shorter, but that's why we'll have 75 minutes instead of 120 or something for scoring.
Yeah, very good. PoFV is a very fast-paced game, and this category, especially with the reset timers, is bound to... I think it's going to be probably one of the most fast-paced of the categories that we've seen this year.
Yeah, also, I would say that the first 5 stages there's not much happening, because they're basically free, I would say, in survival. So maybe we'll have time to talk about other things than the runs.
Yeah, sure. With PoFV, the game on Lunatic especially, the game really begins at stage 6. That's when the game really starts to ramp up, both in difficulty and in interesting strats. So there will be some time for us to explain how the characters and the mechanics and the strategies that the players are using work.
Yeah, I mean, you see the reason why it's stage 6, why it gets harder from stage 6 is mainly because the AI timers get longer, and the AI is set to survive a certain amount of time before dying by itself. And yeah, in the first 6 stages it's about 1 minute, but I mean the first 5 stages it's about 1 minute, but starting from stage 6 it gets to 3 minutes and over. So yeah, it's quite a noticeable increase in difficulty.
Yeah, generally for most people they should probably expect to maybe start losing lives at about stage 6. But for this category, stage 6 should probably be about the one of their biggest opportunities to really start scoring, so they can start accumulating lives.
Yeah, that's true. If they want to clear with 90 million, it depends on the character. But if you play a kind of bad character, you usually want to score a bit on one of the later stages to make sure you get the score.
Alright, we have a feed. As we can see, Lorenzo is already practicing with Mistia. Interesting pick.
Oh yeah, I forgot to say, but also the players will get a bit more score depending on how long they survived on a stage 9 first round, because the round supposedly has a infinite duration. I mean the AI doesn't die by itself, so it's really it really becomes a real survival contest at this point.
Yeah, the infamous round 1 Aki. Round 1 Aki, under most normal circumstances, cannot be defeated, and we'll probably not be seeing characters in this stream that can defeat the round 1 Aki. So for the most part, we can assume that they will be defeating them round 2, perhaps round 3 if they fail to do that. They can, if they don't have 90 million by the time that they reach Aki, they can milk her for some score, I guess, if they really need to.
You see an 8 tracker on pingval's screen.
Yeah, he's a pro gamer.
Alright, we're about to see the players start the match.
Leica on pingval.
And we're on their way!
Let's go!
I see from pingval's end, they're running what's the name of the red one again?
Lyrica?
That's Lyrica, yeah.
Yes, Lyrica, Cherno, and Mistia, huh? I didn't expect those picks from them, but those are very cool picks. Cherno's interesting to me. Oh, I think Cake froze there for a second.
Hey, it's back.
Cherno's interesting because isn't she one of the characters that can get snipes?
Yeah, she can, but it's very rare. You shouldn't count on it, except maybe on stage 8 where she fights Yuka, who is very slow. But that's about it. One thing though is that she has an easy time getting the maximum extend thanks to what you see on stage 6 where she fights Lesen, and she has an easy time getting the score here, so yeah.
Interesting. Well, so Cherno gets a fixed stage 6 because most of the characters, they tend to pick from a pool of 2 characters, but I know that some of them are
fixed. It's fixed for most of them except for Reimu and Marisa for stage 6. But the first 5 stages aren't fixed though. They are random.
Yeah, the first 5 stages pick from a certain pool of characters, but generally, for some of the characters, stages 5 and 6, they will pick from different pool, or they will be fixed, as is the case for Cherno over here.
And stage 8 and 9 are always Komachi and Eiki, aren't they?
Actually, no.
There's some characters who fight Yuka.
Yeah, there are characters that fight Yuka, and Komachi fights Reimu also.
Yeah, Komachi and Eiki fight Reimu instead of themselves, of course. Alright, the players are up to stage 2. Not really much changes from stage 1 to 2. Even the timer is probably about the same, like about a minute 10.
Yeah, also, I want to know that none of the players have picked a very bad character. They all like average, I would say. None of them score very high on TWC scoring. But so maybe they want to play safe somewhat, and they feel confident they can get a low miss with these characters.
Yeah, most of these characters, they're not like traditionally great characters in this game, shall we say, but none of them are bottom tiers exactly. I wouldn't say so.
Yeah. Also in PoFV, what makes a character PoFV survival, what makes a character good or not is first of all being able to defend itself, and then being able also to beat the AI quickly. But that's kind of random. Sometimes it's not very reliable. Like for example, Reimu can defeat the AI quickly, but she has a hard time defending herself, which makes it a bit make or break, I would say. But characters like Cherno or Mistia are a lot more consistent in defense and beating the AI, even if they don't often get early kills, I would say.
Yeah, the traditionally great characters for most purposes in these games, they're characters that have really flexible assets, and preferably for most standards, characters that can potentially get snipes. We say snipes in the sense that you can kind of think of the AI getting hit in sort of a timetable, kind of. The timer determines the time where they are allowed to be defeated. Past 3 minutes, for example, the AI is allowed to finally be defeated. But some of the characters, they kind of bend the rules a little bit and they can get hits early. The most common example that most people would think of is Aya and Medicine, because they really screw the AI over. So the characters that have good sets and that can potentially get those snipes are the best characters for most purposes. But in this case, the players want a character that works, but they also want a character that can score well, so they can end the game with as many lives as possible.
I think for at least 4 lives they should be.
Lorenzo got a bit too many hits in stage 3.
Oh, Lorenzo, you mean?
Yeah, Lorenzo got hit a few times on stage 3, but it's all good now.
Okay. Pinks.
Now we see that pingval is up to stage 5, probably the final stage where, well, the first 5 stages are kind of like the first 3 stages in a lot of Touhou games. It's not necessarily what you came here to see, I guess we can put it. The game is about to finally start ramping up. Stage 5, we will start seeing some slightly more dense pattern, some slightly faster gameplay, but the show really begins at stage 6 with PoFV.
Yep.
Yeah, Nerika doesn't have an easy stage 6. You see, she will fight Yomu, and I wonder how will pingval deal against her.
See, Lorenzo is finally arriving at stage 5, where it's Mystia versus Sakuya. Sakuya is not a great character, shall we say, but as an AI opponent, she can be very troublesome. She shoots knives out from the side.
Yeah, and her spells also, especially...
She's a much bigger hitbox than they...
Yeah, the hitbox of this Exadax is horrible.
Yeah, you thought EOST knives were bad. The knife chain that Sakuya fires in this game, the hitboxes are gigantic. They do not match the sprite whatsoever. It's a giant ellipsis that more than covers the sprite. And we'll finally see that pingval is arriving at stage 6.
Yeah, and also Cake.
Yeah. Son of this Ryzen is going to rack up some score, I feel.
Also, one of the main things about survival is that well, you want to be careful, of course, about the spell points in the top left corner. You can see this value, with which you can summon bosses when it reaches 100k, 300k, or 500k. And it's important because when you summon a boss, you also get out the one that is on the screen, and you definitely don't want to get the boss on your screen if you want to survive, basically. And also,
things are really heating up there.
Yeah, Yomu's boss is particularly painful to deal with. You really have to know how to misdirect her attacks, because they're all somewhat aimed at you. But if you don't misdirect it, you're just screwed. And you also need to think about how you use your spells to deal against her attacks.
As I can see, Lorenzo already has gotten his second extend. However, he has a really big problem already at his part of the stage, because he's already been shot once, even though the timer has only been through a minute. So we can expect that for stage 6, the timer should be around 3 minutes, a little more than 3 minutes. Generally, looking at the AI's health, it's not like they fight like a human. If some of you have been watching the AI's part of the screen, you probably will have noticed they don't really dodge like humans. So it's not as if their health matters too much. But you can kind of use the health as like milestones, like this much of the match has gone past.
Yeah, although the timer is 3 minutes, so all the enemies should die around this landmark, and you shouldn't get your hopes too up before you get there, I would say.
We see pingval arriving at the 3-minute mark, so that means that Yom is on borrowed time right now.
Yeah, should be about to clear.
I mean, it's coming up for Cake too. want to see that 2 minutes, but Werner is on last hit, but it will last.
Oh, pingval on last hit.
Lorenzo is really pulling it together here as well, because they got hit very early on for about half their health, but they're still going strong. No hits so far.
Oh, very nice.
Then. And as we can see, pingval is up to stage 7.
Yeah, he cleared stage 6 with 2 hits.
No miss stage 6 is not easy. It's a big asset to be able to do that, something like that for this. And all of them, oh, I can see that Cake already got his 3rd extend as well for 5 extra lives.
Yeah, Cake also did well on
a bit behind on score, but with higher stage, she might be able to catch up really fast.
Yeah. But as long as since playing Lyrica, you can't really... I mean, trying to score with Lyrica is not very
in a very tight
optimal.
spot right now.
Oh, it's just coming to 3 minutes.
Lorenzo is able to pull it together. Wow, that was a very tight match there at the end. So all of them are no miss up to stage 7. Congrats to all the players.
Excellent.
Wow, that was a very tight match on Lorenzo's end.
Yeah, now he gets to fight Medicine, who is
Medicine is
rough.
rough.
A bit more well done, I would say.
A bit more dangerous, yeah.
What do you guys think about the Medicine and Aya as opponents?
Well, Aya is kind of okay because all of her spells and her EX attacks are aimed, so you can kind of stream and then restream it by using a spell to cancel the bullets out. And you mostly have to be careful about her boss, which can be very annoying though. But Medicine is, yeah, she's a lot worse because her EX attacks, her clouds, make you slow you down and they also make it harder to see. And sometimes you can get stuck in situations where even your gauge, your spells won't save you.
Yeah, exactly. Thankfully, Medicine's level 2 spews a lot of white pellets, which gives a lot more gauge than Aya can give. Hopefully that can help.
Yeah, you have to hope that she's kind enough to do it.
True, the Eye will do level 3s instead.
But
oh wow, this is a very tight spot for Cake. Cake's already at critical health, and they still need at least another minute before Aya is available to pick up the call for dying.
Oh yeah, Channel kind of she struggles a bit more against Aya than most characters because yeah, I mean, I don't speak about it, but her spells freeze the bullets on the screen, most of the bullets except for maybe for the X bullets. But they freeze them and then the bullets go in a random direction, which is good on one side because it makes it gives you more time to dodge the bullets and think about what you do next. But then it can also be bad because the bullets spread in a way they're not supposed to, or if you have a lot of bullets that are just aimed, but them spreading all over the screen makes them more dangerous. So against Aya, it's kind of bad.
Oh, Cake just missed against Aya. Oh, that's very rough. They got very far, but sadly they got hit way too much at the start. Excellent score, but sadly this miss will cost them for this run.
Yeah, you must have him like 10 seconds away from
main
a
white
win.
pingval has reached stage 8.
I should explain how the health works, since a lot of people might not understand. How health works in PoFV is that under most circumstances you can kind of forget about it as a sort of health bar and just assume that for the most part you will be 3-hit KO'd more or less. If you get hit way too close to the start of the game or too fast in sequence, you can kind of think of it as having sort of a buffer time where you won't take as much damage, which can basically let you get 4-hit KO'd, but that's mostly kind of just a break. You can just more or less safely assume that you will be 3-hit KO'd, because you need to be put at critical health before your character can be defeated. but you can only get damage so much per hit. I think you can only get hit for like 3 HP maximum, right?
Yeah, that's exactly it.
Yeah.
And you always get to a half orb before the last hits. So and also you get gauge back when you get hit, and on your last hit you get all of your gauge back, so you can defend yourself at least after getting hits.
Lorenzo's on stage 8 now too, still on LLM pace.
Yeah, you can see that both.
We have 2 players up stage 8, and both of them are Yuka. How do you feel about Yuka?
She's a much more convenient opponent to have compared to Komachi.
Yeah, definitely. Also, I would say she's not very easy either. Her spells are okay, but it's not, her boss can be hell.
Well, that's a pretty early kill from pingval, all things considered.
That's
2 minutes.
That's very usual because Yuka has a very slow speed.
That's a very good kill.
And because of her slow speed, the AI doesn't dodge properly or gets hit by things it wouldn't get hit by otherwise. But yeah. That's funny.
Pingval on stage 9.
Cake is also against Yuka now on stage 8.
It's all Yuka's.
Yeah, we have all 3 players were fighting Yuka, but now we have pingval up to NN pace up to stage 9, where they're fighting Eiki, where they, as we previously explained, they cannot win round 1. They what they can do here is try to score a little more in case they need to get their final life, but they need to defeat Eiki starting at round 2.
Yep, pingval just needs just 10 million to get a final extent.
10 million? That might be kind of hard, maybe. Hopefully he gets it.
You'll have to survive for a bit of time then.
You don't get the extend after the game ends with the post-match bonus.
Yeah, I mean he'll have to actively try scoring if he wants to get that extend. Also, someone asked if there was a bonus. Yeah, there is a bonus for how long you survive on this first round, and it's like 1.2 TWC score per minute, something like that. So it's not a huge amount, but it's enough to make the difference between people who would have the same score otherwise. Yeah, I can see it's very hard for Lyrica to deal against all the bullets Eiki is sending.
Yeah. She took a hit, she would be able to take 2 more.
This is very tight. Pingval got the very early KO on Yuka, so they got here earlier. They're scoring very well, but the thing is that, well, this is a very difficult match, and they need to get most of their score here on this round, because it could be that Eiki could get KO'd before they get the 90 mil, but at this rate they should be able to get it.
Yeah, I think he's safe. Oh, Lorenzo got hit on
Lorenzo
stage
took
8.
a death from Yuka.
He was so fine.
Yuka. P30.
And then so late too. They were exactly at 3 minutes 29. They were basically literally a second away from Yuka being available to hit. Oh, they missed now. Pingval is missed. So 88 million. That should be enough for the 90 million.
And he's about 2 minutes 50, which is pretty long for Lyrica, I would say. Yeah, it's not an easy feat because Lyrica has a bad defense overall as a character.
Yeah, due to a slow charge speed and not extremely convenient scope.
Yeah, vertical scope is a bit weird, plus it doesn't catch spirits that easy. It takes a bit of time to deploy.
Yeah. To expand.
Yeah.
Pingval is no miss aside from the mandatory Eiki miss, right?
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, exactly.
I can see Cake also entered in stage 9, where he's 1 minute 30 in and he's on last life.
No mispass. No mispace too.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's got enough score and then some for his final extend.
No, he's not no mispace. He missed on against Aya on stage 7.
Oh, true. My bad.
Yeah, he missed against Aya, and Lorenzo just missed against Yuka. So that means that pingval here is a contender for a perfect run right now. But let's see if Aki has something to say about this, because she's not an easy fight.
When Cake now lost the first round. Also, Chiono has
Lorenzo is out of stage 8.
Oh yeah, Lorenzo, he got on stage, he's getting stage 9. I would like to note that Chiono has a notoriously hard time against Aki, because the freezing all the X bullets that Aki brings on the screen is really bad, and especially when she uses her level 3, which has many bullets actually layered over multiple bullets layered over one each other, and so when you use the Chiono spells, they just all divide and you get a lot more bullets than you would have usually. So it's really a mess.
For pingval, he got his final extend. Aki needs to die as soon as possible.
He has 1 minute to survive and he's on last life though. Not sure if he will make it through.
Wow, that's some very well, Aki really forces you onto these really tight spots sometimes. Whoa. Right now, pingval is up to their final, their critical health. Oh man, critical health, and they still have almost 2 minutes to go, because, well, a minute now, because round 2 Aki still dies very late. It's about like 3 minutes 40.
Yeah, and he's doing his best to use his spells when he should, and also get the Aki's boss out, because Aki's boss is also very dangerous. Oh, nice.
Oh, wow, very nice.
That's a very early miss. That's a no miss, right? No miss straight up.
Yep.
Well, 6 lives clear.
Very cool.
Hello, JP streaming system diagram. Hello. Well, it's a no miss, except a mandatory miss against Aki. Yes, that's a no miss for the first run from pingval. Amazing.
Excellent work.
Yeah, he's slaying it.
Ah.
Cake is on 230, 230 for his second round against Aki. Is on this last life. Hopefully he has the same luck as pingval with a quick-ish Aki second round.
Yeah, he's doing very well for now. Oh, I just say.
Oh no! Just let me say that.
Oh, they're free miss right now, right? Yeah, free miss.
Dan, he had gauge, I think. Just bumped into a bullet he maybe didn't see.
Oh, here's Day. Day is what I saw pingval practicing a lot of.
Oh yeah, Day is very cursed. She's very bad. That's all I can say.
No, you can say that. Who does Tay fights?
Does Tay score higher?
7? 8?
What does Tay fight on 7? She fights on 7 she fights medicine, and on 8 she fights Komachi. And she's really terrible at it.
That's the worst.
Yeah, not only she fights the worst opponents, but she's also very badly equipped to deal with them, because her scope is it's dog shit. That's
very slow to expand. Yeah,
it's barely has any vertical reach, so it's very hard to get scopes, to get spirits in positions we want them to be.
And the time it takes for the scope to extend.
Struggling a little bit. But we can see there that sadly they're in a very tight spot against Aki. They can potentially get a second miss right here. They're still 2 minutes away from a potential KO. while already being at critical health. It's a very tight spot, but at least they have gauge to survive for a little.
Yeah, it was 1 minute without
getting hit. Safe, but
might be a little hard.
Imagine if Chiari was in this game. Well, that would be... Well, in this game works very different for Udoog. Udoog is probably Touhou 19, I mean. Udoog works very differently from this game. Very much unlike Udoog, every single character gets... actually, the entire game is kind of based around the fact that every single character can clear bullets. That's how you survive, and that's how you score. So if Chiari or any Udoog character was in this game, the dynamic would be very different.
I haven't played much, so I can't say.
Lorenzo.
Oh yeah, Lorenzo should soon... He should be clearing soon, hopefully. He has gauge. Oh, the boss is on his side.
Hopefully as a 2 miss, so... but it was... we did... pingval's run will be pretty hard to beat. This.
Oh no!
They really only had the mandatory miss. Oh no!
Second miss for Lorenzo.
Oh damn!
Got an 8.
Does this count as commentator's curse?
Yeah.
God.
Okay, Cake's journal run should be coming to an end right now because 3 minutes 20 and they still have a lot of health.
Oh,
okay.
It's not over.
I should shut my mouth.
It's not over yet.
I should keep my mouth shut, but this is around the time you can expect Aki to go down, so she should go down any second now. It's actually getting kind of late even. She's late for her bus.
Okay.
Oh, there we go.
Nice, GG.
There she is.
3:42 minute, Def.
Yeah, 3 miss. Very well played. Although a bit sad for the second round, but yeah.
Lorenzo will have to try to match that.
3 miss isn't exactly rare because, oh, that's cool ending blocker, Cake.
Can we get any jewels in the chat?
Joel! Journal up some tomfoolery. The memories of the Phantasm Journal. I love Tsukasa. Hello there. Who loves Tsukasa there in chat? Wrong game. This isn't the game with Tsukasa.
Yeah, unfortunately. Oh, he picks Stay. Well, I know he likes Stay too, but... now he... Wait, what is he doing? Is he trying to get Chiono first?
No, I guess we're seeing Tei from them as well.
Tay.
And Black Rabbit, huh? We're seeing alts here. This is really the Danmaku fighting game. We're seeing people use their favorite alt color. This game should have more alt colors. That would be so great.
Yeah, I wish.
Bring back Green Reimu from PODD.
Also, Lorenzo is kind of he's working. He's working it like he's not.
Yeah,
he hasn't taken a hit yet.
30.
Very good. Which one of you two can explain how the ranking system works in this game? Because that's another mechanic that's very crucial to how this game works.
Oh, well, basically there's a hidden value which influences a lot of things. Mainly how much spell points you gain when you kill enemies, but also how fast the bullets are. Especially the white pellets that you can reflect on your opponent's screen. By the way, it's a 1 by the way. Nice 3 miss.
Button's finished, yeah. Nemesis. Nice.
I'm not sure if he gets more than Cherno or not with Mystia.
Oh, look at that ending blocker! The skeleton appears. Skeleton appears.
Nice shit post.
Oh wow, that's an amazing. I love the ending blockers these guys brought. All of them, amazing end blockers.
Yeki is somewhat harder to survive against in versus CPU than she is in PvP, so she doesn't spam the level 2, so you don't get as much gauge.
Also, I see Goaty bus there at the text box. 3 Goaty buses. Oh, well, Day is up to stage 6 against Racing. Yeah, that's definitely a fixed matchup. I wonder what significance Racing has to Day.
So Tay level 1 full, Raizen's level 3. The 8 inverted frames. Lovely.
Yeah. I'm not sure what stage level 1. What is she even throwing? I'm not sure. Does even Zun know?
I guess it's a flamethrower, the ultimate prank.
Oh.
She just brings a flamethrower for some reason. I don't know why that's relevant today, but that's just the reality of the matter. She played a lot of Metal Slug. She wanted a flame shot.
I don't know if pingval
I also
go away.
Cards.
I don't know if he managed to get enough score though, because he was a bit. I mean, he got it just at the last moment with Lyrica, but with Tay it's even harder. So hopefully he'll manage to get all the extents. I can see Raizen's level 3 is also hard to dodge.
Right now, this is some great survival we're seeing from pingval. No hits so far. 2 minutes on the clock. There should be about 1 more minute before Racing is available to pick up the phone to go home.
Yeah, Scorplex saying in the chat it's very bad because he has no vertical range, so you can't really activate space high on the screen and clean the bullets like ahead of you. And then it also spreads very far to the side, except they can't even reach to the side with her level 1. So I mean, it's very short range compared to how far the scope goes. So sometimes you activate spirit that you can't even kill, and that's very bad too. There's really no reading feature with that scope.
Oh, Lily on the screen. That's something that having a bad level 1 really affects the character, because a character with a good level 1, you can shred Lily before she even fires. That's one of the other things that makes a character good. Because Lily always drops an item if you defeat her, and the item sometimes is very good for you. You can get that's a no-hit stage 6.
Nice. Superior Rabbit wins.
I tell you, stage level 1 can actually kill Lily very very quickly if you're in point blank range.
Point blank.
But you have to get there in the first place, so it's easier to just use the level 2 to get rid of her bullets. So yeah, Tay gets to fight against Medicine in stage 7, and you see it's very painful because her scope really doesn't help her. And not having any vertical range on your scope really doesn't help against Medicine more than against any other character, I would say.
Yeah, it's going to be tough. Tay.
On top of that, sometimes you just have to hold down the focus button because you're dodging, and characters with off-kilter scopes, shall we say, they can actually end up accidentally triggering some spirits that you probably did not want to have. That's a problem that happens with Sakuya a lot when I play. She can activate spirits accidentally, and then it either messes up your combo or they can end up hitting you from weird angles you weren't expecting, or that you have to compensate when you'd rather not.
They also has an issue where as the time for the air scope to expand is about the same as for her level 1 to charge, which is really an issue when you play with charge controls, which actually I don't know if the players right now are using those controls or not.
I don't think pingval is. Yeah, I know Lorenzo does, but
Interesting. So what's the control situation here?
oh, she got hit. Yeah, she really couldn't dodge that, I think.
Yeah, that was basically unavoidable. Wow, that's a lot of gas clouds at the bottom. she can't move pretty much.
Oh, it's a very smooth corner.
Oh my god, she can't move.
Yeah, very hard to get even.
You just have to spend the gauge.
Yeah, you can't really get high on the screen also against medicine.
Oh jeez, it can barely get any worse than this. Wow, this is very tough. No gauge right now. They just got to level 2.
Only the corner is free of clouds for now.
Medicine's patterns aren't that hard to dodge. When there aren't any clouds, that's her game plan, I guess.
Oh, here's
that's an emergency bomb.
Yeah,
well, it's not a bomb, but you know. Oh my god, I can't even see the character anymore.
That's way too much clouds. That's ridiculous. Yeah,
There's
some
still
more.
some time on the clock too, dude. It's not good.
Okay, full gauge. That's gonna be useful.
Actually, Pingval is using the level 1 very well.
Nice.
And that's a win.
Yeah, survived very well at the end.
No miss on the tin.
Emergency bomb and no bomb. I mean, how the game works is that there isn't a bomb button in this game. You can say that this game has like a panic button, where you can press the button that would normally be your bomb button in the other games, and you dunk your entire meter down range, so you can get your strongest meter immediately. However, that wastes your entire meter compared to if you did it normally. So it's very bad for your long-term survivability.
Yeah, it's not a bomb technically.
Yeah, it's a panic button, really.
Also, Kate got in stage 6.
Yeah, but they're at critical health. This is not a good situation to be in right now.
Ooh, that was scary. Oh, he's getting cornered.
Oh, they have no gauge. They just got some gauge. Oh my god, that's a lot of a lot of tight dodging
by
there.
the skin of his teeth.
Sadly, they're really caught with no meter right now. This is a bad situation. Yeah,
they went high to try to catch the spirit.
They have no meter. Do you think they should reset this run because it's still early enough? I guess.
Maybe. I think 2 miss is still better than 1 miss with Misty or Cherno. Because she's that bad, you know.
Oh wow, Tay right now from Pingval's Tay is already hit and it's still less than half the match through. That's also not a good position to be in.
Yeah, the first time we're seeing Komachi here.
Not an enviable position.
And you can see her EX alive still have. Yeah, she sends all those coins to you. And usually you would be happy having so many coins, but in PoFV that's not a good thing.
And
they're also very low value coins anyway. There's barely $1 worth on screen.
Komachi also does not put many white pellets in the game.
Yeah, she does.
It's really hard to beat gauge, I can say.
Oh, you can see his... Oh, nice!
Oh, wow,
she died
it's a very early kill again!
It's very early!
Komachi slacked off. Just like in canon.
Oh, well, that's an immediate hit coming from... was that intentional perhaps from coming from Pingval?
I think so, to be coach.
Yeah.
Yeah, because it doesn't really matter if you get hit at the very early game too much, and you get meter from it.
Yep. And it's an element pace with his final extend.
And now we have Cake also up to stage 7 against the Passionate Game Design. Oh, that's a hit. Well, pingval doesn't need to get extends anymore. They're already at 90 mil.
Yeah, it's true.
Yeah, he can focus on surviving. Ooh, scary fairy waves from behind.
So maybe I can talk back about the rank, but yes, it's a hidden value that influences how fast the bullets are and also how many of them spawn. And yeah, basically it just increases. The higher the difficulty, the faster it increases until reaching a certain max value. And also the max value gets also increased based on the level. Like on stage 1 is something like 17, or on stage 9 is 21 if I remember correctly. And the rank is also changed on when you lose a round. The rank goes much lower and it increases much more slowly. So that makes also the game become easier, even if it has the same timer. But yeah, it influences a lot the pace of the game overall.
You can see how immediately fast Aki's exits are on 1-1.
Yeah, Aki round 1 is just brutal to survive in general.
Yeah, Aki is a character.
He's hanging on very well. Hanging on very well here.
Yeah, rank really makes a huge difference
against Medicine.
Against Aki.
Oh wow, he didn't get hit from that, huh? Oh wow, that's an that's a panic button, but that's okay. It's what they had to do.
Not sure if he will survive.
And Lorenzo is their screen is black.
What happened?
they just no miss. Oh, did they crash or something?
Lorenzo was about to enter stage 7.
Huh? He's typing something. Aim.
Game crash.
Crash. Oh no, they crashed. Oh, they were no miss past stage 6 and their game crashed. Oh, that's so bad. Oh.
That's terrible.
Sorry, Lorenzo. God. Oh, that's terrible. They got like a no miss, no hit stage 6 and then the game does that to them. That's so cruel.
He's really not on his lucky day. Also,
come on, Lorenzo, get back up.
Also, pingval died at about 3 minutes, so that's a very good round 1. And now hopefully he can clear on round 2. Oh, you can see he passed through one of the lanes with the level 1 invincibility. But then he got hit by straight bullets.
Oh, that's... Pingval just got hit extremely early on, and it was a meaty hit too. So the game will probably not give him a break later. He'll probably still be 3-hit KO.
Launch is back. He's going to miss it again.
I see that Cake, sadly, they missed to... It's not that it's not predictable, because this fight is very hard, but they missed against Medicine over here, so they're 1 miss right now. Oh, there it is. Yeah, they won. It's because Tay has like the annoyed expression when she wins anyway. So I guess I got mixed up.
Yeah, Medicine. You're not happy playing against Medicine whether you win or you lose. That's how it feels.
Sadly, pingval is in a very bad situation right here. It's barely halfway through and they're already at critical health. They have a lot of gauge, so they can survive for a little bit. Well, assuming they can get their gauges off.
Yeah, Keiki is 2 miss into stage 8.
Two minutes for pingval. Could be a little less than 2 minutes now for them to beat Aki. But it will be very hard to get there. Let's see if they can clutch this out.
Out of coach. Okay, gets back up.
Barely getting that charge in. That's an Aki boss. Oh, that's a bad position. Wow. Nice charge. Didn't even need to press the panic button. Wow, that's a tough position.
Yeah, he wants to get that boss out. He's up.
Kick took a miss against Konechi, unfortunately.
3 minutes.
Oh, he has face.
Come on, come on. Pingval, you can do it.
Oh, that might be hard now.
Oh no, they have no gauge.
Okay, he has some. Oh, but Lee Black is here and he doesn't have any.
Lady for gauge, that's very good.
Okay. He barely gets the gauge. Oh no.
Oh no.
Okay.
Oh wow, they got it!
Just in time!
No missed!
That was scary.
Congrats, man! Wow, that's amazing! Wow, that's a very tight win!
Very cool.
No miss aside from the force miss.
Yeah, very well played by pingval here.
Wow, pingval playing amazing today. Well, tonight. Well, for some people it will be tonight, but yeah, it's daylight
but for
me
him,
outside.
I guess.
Yeah, and for him, yeah, I just said it on their point of view, Kappa. Well, remarkably consistent coming from pingval. I know they practiced this one a lot with They were practicing this a lot on stream earlier this month.
Well, we're going to see next from
very
pingval.
Unfortunate.
Ooh, I just saw.
Very unfortunate coming from Cake.
Yeah,
critical
I just
help.
saw Cake run into a bullet and
yeah,
he activated the Devi auto bomb. Because they has an auto bomb when she has gauge and she's on the last life for some reason.
And no, they did not Ellen in round 1. They did a round 2. It's no miss aside from the basically force miss against Aki. It's pretty much yeah, PoFV is a funny game. It doesn't work exactly like the other games.
Aya from pingval.
15 minutes round 1.
Now he tried to get the 7 lives. Aya clear.
The actual boss character once again.
Yeah. This is an interesting challenge, right? Because you need to score of Aya, but Aya is the character that usually just destroys the AI without mercy because of their little comets. The AI doesn't know how to compensate for the comets.
Yeah, the X attacks are way too fast.
Looks like he's stalling for Lady White.
I can see he's stalling for Lily for score, so you kind of need to do that if you want to get 90 million with Aya or medicine.
Will prolong the run. I guess we can say that the Spectres are getting a bonus scoring match in a sense. A pseudo scoring match. "23 minutes, round 1. Round 1. Fight. Yes, Aya just flexing her dodging skills against this poor unsuspecting Mystia, as Mystia fires in vain as she's completely unable to hit her. She's too fast.
Oh no, truth, I don't think 23 minutes against Eki has been done with Mystia especially. It would be really hard.
23 minutes would be really hard.
I think that got 500,000 from that.
Well, that's a hit. It's probably intentional so they can get gauge. Wow, they only get half gauge from that hit. I don't actually think I've ever seen that before, but that's interesting. I guess I never took any forced hits at the start of the match.
Yeah, but when you wait for Lily, you can do that, and then when you shoot, you reflect back Lily's pellets. You get enough gauge for level 2.
It's a meaty looking stage 5 from Lorenzo right now. That's a lot of Damaku there on their screen, but yeah, a minute and a half and there's still no KO coming from Marissa, huh?
That's a little strange. He stalled or something, I didn't see. Okay,
yeah,
she's dead now.
144 KO. Lorenzo up to stage 6. That's well, Mystia versus Rain was a rough match. This has kind of been sort of a choke point for Lorenzo this match because they keep getting misses either the stage 6 or 7.
It's the only time he got
These are not easy stages to do with Mystia, especially not in this context.
Once again crashed on his stage 6.
Yeah.
Pingval here is going for the long-term score goals because, yeah, with stalling with Aya, their run is going to be much longer than any of the other guys. If they see this run to the end, it might already be their last run.
Yeah, hopefully it will get a bit shorter on the later stages.
It's almost 10 mil going into stage 3, which is good score, really.
Yeah, for Aya at least.
Pingval targeted us for funny. 6 life was 36 minutes on Eiki.
Yeah, I think that's more a problem for Eiki surviving that long in the first place.
Lorenzo just took a hit there from... Oh, they took 2 consecutive hits against Reimu. That's not good.
That's tough.
I'm surprised the game did not give them a break, but yeah, it didn't. They went from full health to critical health in a span of 10 seconds. That's very cruel from the game.
Yeah,
only 2 minutes.
Reimu's attacks can somehow shape in a way that doesn't really let you much room to breathe, even in between hits.
Oh no! That's a reset.
Oh.
Wow, that's so cruel coming from Reimu. That's so annoying.
Yeah, that has to be frustrating after managing to beating her in the previous run.
Yeah, the previous run, the crash. Hopefully the players still have plenty of time to reset. This isn't a very long Touhou game, so there's still plenty of time to reset. But losing a run, first of all, losing a run because of a game crash always sucks. But also they just lost a run that was going very, very nicely. Right now it's up for Cake. Cake using the bunny. Oh my god. Rain will give some really funky looking patterns to dogs sometimes.
Oh, that was tough. Nick was out the coach to deal with Clemus. EX. Crushing him in the corner.
Cake up to stage 6 against Rayson.
Yeah, see if he can no miss this time.
That's a very good use for Day's funny flamethrower. Yeah.
Oh. Hello again.
It's a very good use for Tay's funny flamethrower. We do not know why she brought a flamethrower to fight here, but she did, and I guess... I mean, it is a very funny but good asset for her sometimes.
Ooh. Oh, she took a hit.
It's a very early hit.
Yeah, he didn't have gauge for level 2, and there was a level 3 coming to him.
I am moving
this
on
might be a reset.
Oh, no.
Let's hope they clutch this out, but they are still like a little under 2 minutes away from actually beating the character. Well, let's explain to chat then, because this is another extremely important mechanic. This is one of the game where scoring matters both for survival and for the scoring category. So, explain how does scoring work in this game for chat?
Basically, you have the number in the top left corner, so
that's a hit.
The spell points. So you want to make this value, yeah, unfortunately. So you want to make this value reach to the maximum, which is 1 million basically. And once it gets there, you get a lot more points for every enemy you kill and every bullet you send back. Like 5k per hit. And yeah, you just get a lot more score like that, and you want to. And you also want to use a lot of spells to send pellets to your opponents that they will send back, and vice versa, and like this you just get a lot of score. And a second way is also with the clear bonus at the end of each stage. Yeah. So it depends mainly on the amount of spells you use, but also on the bosses you summon and send back. So that's another way to score if you don't have much time to reach max spell points. And also, yeah, especially for like bad characters who don't really have time or can't really afford themselves to go for aggressive.
So I want to point out from pingval's screen, rare footage of Aya actually in danger, and as I say that, she wins.
Yeah, she had to use on that one. I-planes.
Yeah.
Well, another aspect of how this game's scoring works. Some people might be familiar with other arcade games, more traditional arcade games, I guess. When you hit an enemy, you get a little bar up there right below your spell point, the place where it says spell point. If this bar runs out, you drop your combo, and you want to make sure you hit and cancel bullets and enemies so you can keep your combo going, so you can score. We explained earlier that you get, I guess you can say, free boss summons at certain combo milestones. So 100, 300, and 500k milestones you get bosses.
Yeah, and so this managing this bar and the spell point number is very important both for scoring and also for survival, because for scoring you want to keep it there to keep getting the max the bonus by when you're at max spell points, but for survival you want to reset on purpose, so you can summon boss again. And
that's nuts. That's not good looking from pingval. Aya can murder the AI, but this is not a good place to be in, especially because this is a very long run so far.
Well, what Aya is good at doing is she's not very good at defending
this can be a tough spot.
Actually.
We see
He might have. Oh, that's an early kill, but I guess that means less score for them. So I don't know how good it is.
Okay.
How good is this actually then?
Yeah.
He was getting good score, but yeah, it was risky.
He's going to have to find 50 million.
Oh, that's a miss coming from Cake.
Oh, so Cake. Yeah.
Aya doesn't get much score unless she LNNs, does she? This is kind of a gamble, you could say. This is a lot of risk and reward.
Yeah.
But if he doesn't get the 90 million mark before the final clear, he won't get much DWC score at all. So he really needs to score as much as possible. This is a very intense run
coming from Aya. I think it's very interesting because most people, when they think of Aya, they think of her just instantly destroying the AI. But this ends up making a very interesting situation for her, where she gets a lot of score if she's able to score well and be able to use her funny little ability to destroy the AI to be able to LNM. But in case you don't pull that off, you don't get much score. It's a very big incentive for risk versus reward with this character.
Yeah. And also he needs a key to die on the first round at the end. Which well, if she survives a bit too long, it's going to be annoying, I guess.
Lorenzo is back on stage 6.
Yeah, let's hope the best for Lorenzo. Lorenzo hasn't had a very good time because of very mean rainbows, very mean shrine maidens, and also very mean game crashes. Oh no, that's terrible coming from pingval.
Oh,
is this a reset?
Oh.
No reset so far, huh? Yeah.
No, he keeps on.
No reset.
He should have time to another run after this.
It was blocked in poison clouds. Time for the 36-minute
36-minute take. Yeah, well, that's.
I guess.
That's a tall ask even for the likes of Aya. and
okay,
they paused.
So K got stage 8.
63 million, I think I see.
Yeah.
Well, Lorenzo just got hit. This will jeopardize their chances of actually getting to stage 7 on no miss space. But they do have a full bar, which is good for their survivability. They need to last a little less than 1 more minute.
He was full lives like seconds ago.
Yeah, I've already seen this movie. That's some deja vu here, sadly. Come on, Reimu. Give Lorenzo the run he deserves.
3 minutes.
Almost 3.5 minutes. That's it. Lorenzo is finally no miss to stage 7 again, and no crash this time.
In.
Nice.
There we go.
Changing of focus back to Cake. Cake is critical health. Very early on, that's not that's a very tough position to be in. Oh, and they already had to hit the panic button.
Oh, autobomb.
Yeah.
Oh, and pingval died also.
Well, that's a 2 miss against Medicine. That's rough.
Still no restart, though.
Yeah, Cake is miss against
now Cake also died. Komachi is very hard anyway, but that might also be a problem to get enough score for the last extend.
As for Lorenzo, his match with Misty against Medicine is well underway. That's a lot of clouds. Oh my god, his entire screen is covered in clouds. Misty is a very fast and hard to control character, but even this is rough for her.
Stuck in the corner.
Oh, that's a very early hit again. Oh, that's a critical hit again. Critical health again.
Taking tour spot.
Full stage. Cake on stage 8 well underway, but sadly this is once again a very tough spot. This is a repeat of what happened last round. They had to use the panic button, and sadly, as of right now, there's not necessarily a prospect of them being able to pull through this. Sadly they got boxed in. Yeah, they got cornered against Komachi. Very common lose state here. We're reaching the twilight of the match, so they really need to think of a late game strategy right now.
8 minutes.
Lorenzo, critical health against Medicine over here. Oh, that's a panic button. That's not good.
It's gonna be tight again.
Oh,
Pingval is out of 7.
That's so bad. Oh no.
Oh no!
Oh, classic!
He got shot by the cloud.
The cloud is
I think he did not expect to just go as quick going out of the cloud, and he just zoomed out into the
Medicine moment. Oh, they're up to racing now.
Switching to racing.
Yeah. I think anyone who's played against Medicine has suffered with this. Yeah, Racing also scores her high on TWC score, so I'm not sure why. I guess it's mainly because she kind of sucks against Aki.
Very interesting scope. Her scope kind of looks like a smaller version of Daze, but you can actually aim it a little bit with your movement.
Yeah. Yeah, it also doesn't stretch too far. It's just like.
Yeah, Cake's run against Komachi here, sadly, is not going so great. They still need a little less than a minute, and they're at critical health. They should be able to pull through this, but a 2 miss against Komachi is suboptimal, shall we say? Yeah, Cake up to Aki.
At least you dice quick.
Cake up to Aki. Cakey, haha. that's a bad. I apologize for that one.
I guess still 10 million to go for his final extent. Should be able to get it.
Depends on how long he survives.
And he might not have time for a reset after this.
Yeah, also. It's kind of ironical because if you I mean, the worse you're doing, the longer your run gets, and so the more time you're wasting. It is kind of going. That's kind of whack, but that's how it is.
Is still fighting, so well, what are the prospects of them actually getting the 90 mil here? Because they're really far away.
But it's only 76.
Impossible, I think.
Yeah,
unless
maybe
you have a score really
against...
long.
Maybe we can hope for like a 30.
That depends more on Aki than him.
13 minutes, round 1 Aki.
A very unlucky EX arrangement for Cake on his last sitting. First miss, but that was
is now up to Aki on stage 9. Well, 882 mil is kind of far away from the next extend, sadly, and they can score a lot here on this round 1. Four minutes. Oh, that's an insta win for that was probably not very productive for pingval, sadly. That's an instant win. The one time you don't want that.
Well, at least showcase the round 1 win with Aya. See, it's not too bad most of the time.
Cake died before the 1 minute mark against Aki. That's probably the 90 mil dream off. But they still have reset time. Come on, 3 minutes.
Yeah.
Yes, 3 minutes could be their last run.
Resets.
Resets.
Not sure who will he play this time. Because he was doing better as Cherno rather than Teddy.
Yes, time to think.
It's a very important choice because this is very likely to be their last one of the day.
Pingval also choosing his character.
Decision time. Oh, T for both? No.
Very important decision here. They should probably... They really need to get some character that will make it count.
Medicine!
Cake decided to go medicine as well. We'll see some scoring here for both of their last runs.
We're having a medicine match. Yep, it's the other eye killer character. Lorenzo is going onward to stage 5. Against a Reimu that should be a bit more nicer on the stage 6.
We'll be seeing some interesting, something interesting visually at least about a run with Medicine is that Medicine gets her background for the first 6 stages, right? The final 3 stages she gets the usual backgrounds for her bosses, but distinctively she gets her own background for the first 6 stages.
Yeah, because she's the one who gets I don't know how to say, but yeah, people are coming to a flower field.
And Medicine, she doesn't like people very much in lore. I don't think she kind of likes to spook people away. So I guess that's what's happening in her story. Oh!
Yeah. She's not only toxic in the literal sense, but also in her behavior. She's toxic rotten to the core, I would say.
Well, Lorenzo up to stage 6 with Racing against... Wow, Sakuya is actually kind of a tough opponent for stage 6.
Against Sakuya?
Well, 30 seconds, I don't think they're... if they have to lose, they have to lose real quick. Hopefully they won't lose. I trust Lorenzo. "15 seconds, guys. Come on, let's go. 10 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
5,
0.
4,
Time.
3, 2.
The final
1.
run of TWC
There we go.
2024.
Final run.
Let's really hope for a good Sakuya here. This could be Lorenzo's run.
Oh,
Okay,
this Savage Free was evil.
Nice.
It's a good opportunity. Sadly, I can see their spell point very well, but yeah, that's a good counter. Oh, that tough position. Yeah, they instantly countered the boss because that was a very big cancel. Oh, that's a hit. About halfway through the round.
No.
Oh, there's a hit.
Hopefully they don't get hit again. Oh no, they lost. They short charged. Wow, this is a very aggressive match. Oh my. 2 minutes.
Yeah, he's using his spells at the right time. It's really well played.
Yeah. Get some gouge. Oh, maybe not quite.
Oh no, this isn't it.
Okay.
Oh, they just got the charge off.
It's especially tough. Like
Thankfully, if you just touch Sakuya's EX bullets, they all disappear.
Sakuya's an AI. Sakuya's an AI also throws a lot of level 3s, which is
oh, that's a relatively early kill, huh? 2 minutes 30. No miss into stage 7.
Okay.
And it's sadly medicine. we medicine on all 3 fronts.
Hey.
Kind of unusual for Raysen to have a final kill, an early kill.
Sadly, Lorenzo does not have an easy stage 7 ahead. It's a nice counter. What would you say? What would you two say is like the lose condition against medicine? What should you avoid so in case you really need to no miss this round?
Yeah, it's all about the clouds, I'd say. It's about finding the spots free of clouds and playing as much as possible in both boats. But then, yeah, sometimes you really have no other option but to level 2 and move as fast as you can.
No, that's a hit because the clouds.
Away from the
at least
cloud.
they really managed to get a really tiny squeeze there between the Mentos.
Yeah, and also try to be mindful of how you use your spells, like especially with medicine spells. Like try to use yours against hers because if you don't cancel it well,
they're getting gauge back really fast because they really need it. Oh, that's a hit.
Yeah, medicine spells.
We're still a little less than 2 minutes away from a victory here.
Final hit.
Oh, they're really having to use a lot of their gauge. This is not good. They're completely out of gauge right now.
Yeah. Level 2 back to back. Thankfully, Raysen is able to build a lot of gauge. Oh no, he's out.
That's a big cancel, but they need more gauge. There it is. If they have to hit the panic button, it will be very bad.
It's going up and down.
That's a big cancel.
Okay.
Okay.
He's taking
damn! No, they ran out of gauge just as you said that. That's
no!
Just
It missed the cancel of the pellet wave.
Medicine at about 2.5 minutes in. He still can get a good run here, but that life is gone.
Yeah, I think it's kind of over to beat his PB.
And I see that Cake is up to stage 6 with his medicine. He's actually going through the game way faster than pingval is.
Yep, I can say yeah.
Because he started about at the same time.
That's true. 6-4. Pingval is going. It seems. Yep, starting for Lily.
And Lorenzo once again at a very tight spot. They're under. They only have one more hit after this, and it's sadly only about a minute in. The round 2 timer should be around 2.5 minutes, more or less. So it's not as critical as if he was trying to go for round 1 and was this hurt by this point. But sadly, this is a fight where you can stack hits very quickly because of the clouds.
It's 7 for Cake against Yuka. 36 million score.
Very rough.
Yeah, that will be hard to get even 70 million this pace.
That's a win for Lorenzo. 1 miss out of medicine.
Okay, Lorenzo's out of stage 7.
And now
Nice.
Komachi. We haven't seen a lot of... This is only the second Komachi we've seen this stream, I believe.
Oh no,
We've mostly seen
Komachi!
Yuka.
Yeah.
What's Cake's score? Because I can see probably 57M.
I think it's
37.
37, yeah.
Okay, never mind.
The number is very small here. Yeah, pingval has like the little zoomed in counter right there on the top left, so it's good for. We're thankful for that. It makes it easier to see because this is a very fast-paced game with a lot of bullets, so sometimes the bitrate takes a little bit of a hit.
He jumped to 45 thanks to say end of stage bonus.
8.
Meanwhile, Lorenzo has...
And Lorenzo right now is sadly faced to losing a life here against Komachi.
To full extent and then some. Unfortunately, yeah.
Oh, this is... Komachi's EX bullets, well... Yeah, I guess it's literally bullets because she fires a little pattern with her EX. With her EX. They really command a lot of space, especially if too many of them get fired at once. There's someone honking outside.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's really hard to get higher, to stay high on the screen against her because of all the bullets constantly spawning in the around the middle.
Big cancel.
Cake on stage 9.
Do you think Cake is going to go for the instant wipeout or what?
It's even hard to look up the screen against Komachi, I feel.
Lorenzo is going. Oh.
And here, especially on Cake's end, we really see the power of medicine coming through. Because when Cake started, Lorenzo was at about stage 4 or 5, and now Lorenzo is at stage 8, still halfway through stage 8, and medicine is already at 8 key. Oh, but Lorenzo is out of gauge. Oh, that's not the panic button. They
Yeah,
managed
it's
to just
speedrunning.
squeeze that in.
Oh.
They missed against Komachi. That was decently close.
Oh no! Run into a bullet.
Yeah, now I think I remember why Racen has a high TWC score, because she gets the worst enemies and
Sadly, that's 2
has a
misses
hard
right
time
now
dealing
for
against them.
Lorenzo. Yeah,
but he can still beat
he's
his
still on track to be
his
able to
PB at
beat
least.
his previous run. Oh, they just got hit for a lot of damage right now, so this will probably
Okay,
be
we have
3
to
hit
do a
KO.
on 2 Aki.
I don't understand why sometimes the game doesn't give you the break, so you can get 4 hit KO'd instead. Cake missed against Aki right now. Yeah, and they're not on pace to get the 70 mil, so this will probably be their last run right now. I get they might. Were they going for the instant wipeout on Aki, or were they trying to score?
I think he was just trying to survive and to beat the rounds.
Still about a minute left for Lorenzo here on this stage 8 against Komachi. There's a boss, instant counter, very, very good timing there on the cancel. The big cancels, they often give so much score that they end up countering the boss like immediately. Oh, that's a relatively early kill there too. Relatively early KO.
Okay.
145, yeah.
Yeah, a bit.
Lorenzo up against Aki on their final match of the day. That's an intentional hit, probably, so you can get a little bit of gauge. Pingval up to stage 7 as well.
Yep.
Against Yuka.
Stalling for 3
Touching chess is not enough.
Oh, and cake one. Okay.
44 million.
Oh, they got that commission, huh? That's a cute Tei and Tsukasa art. That's a lot of Tsukasa. I wonder what character they like. That's the second. Wait, is that the second screen blocker they got today, or what?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, I think.
Well, congratulations to Cake. That was a very good showing for them. GG for them. Now it's up
GG's,
to our final
congrats.
2 contestants, Lorenzo and Pingval. Stage 9 and Stage 8.
Italy and Japan.
Oh no, that's...
Ooh. Already having a
quote
hard
unquote,
time.
thankfully, this is the round they probably cannot win anyway. Because
Nice movement for
round
the
180. And they're not behind on score too, because they already got the 90 mil.
Yeah.
But they can... But the longer they survive, the more TWC score they get.
Do you think it would be beneficial to start round 2 AQ with a full gauge, or would it not really be that necessary?
I wouldn't say necessary, but it can always help.
Yes, the pace is slow enough at the startup on 2, but you can build gauge anyway, I feel.
Pingval right now is 46. Yeah, they're 46 million right now, 52 million going into Aki. They're very far away from 70.
Nice. Over 90 million. Yeah, 90 million is a bit impossible, I think. Maybe 70 if he scores a lot. If Aki doesn't die early
also. Right? They missed before, right? Oh, they haven't, yeah, but sadly they're not based to get the 90
they haven't.
Extend, so...
He hasn't.
Yeah. But it's pingval is showcasing us the medicine scoring that couldn't be showcased in PoFV scoring category.
This is something that's really very special about PoFV, especially on TWC. You need to use a good amount of scoring strats here so you can win, especially with these powerful characters. It gives them a sort of their own meta. Oh, that's...
But yeah, wow, he's even taking a second hit on Lily to add more gauge.
Wow, that's some... Whoa, that's so close for Lorenzo.
Nice.
Damn! Wow, they got hit there at the end.
Oh.
About 2 minutes from the victory. They dodged so... Oh, that's the end of the line for pingval. Hello, thanks for that, for the amazing screen blocker, like diagram.
Congrats to pingval for the victory, I guess.
Big victory here from pingval.
Yeah.
Oh. There, it's all up to Lorenzo now. Finish it. Still need about a minute.
Yep.
Oh no, Gage!
Let's see if I can get his.
Panic bomb. Oh no!
One is clear.
Ah, they went up. They end up crashing into the bullet ahead of them. Oh, that's a 2 miss.
Oh no, it's a blue bullet. The worst.
Unfortunate. That's a 4 miss total right now. Let's see. They can still get. They can still pull a good fight here for the final match of TWC 2024. Let's see, they're very close to the 300,000 needed to counter this boss. Oh, there we go. Big cancel as the bit rate takes a big hit because Aki's little EX, her EX ability, it's not a bullet, it's an ability more or less. She spawns these like little black holes or whatever, and they promote the bullets that pass through them. They promote these. Yeah, they become these hot dogs. Like
they
like
duplicate them in a. Yeah, bullet that's faster than the original one. It's much smaller than the sprite looks.
It really doesn't help visibility when there's a lot of them. The hitbox is more or less in the middle, more or less, but they cover so much of the screen when there's so many of them. It makes dodging kind of ambiguous if there's too many. Oh, they got hit! Well, that's an unfortunate hit right now.
Oof, on the edge.
It's usually you want to mass produce them because
DXs.
Yeah, but just like the white pellets, most of them are aimed around you or at you approximately. So if you macro dodge, you can dodge most of them.
I think pingval there. No, Lorenzo. Sorry. I think Lorenzo there when they got their hit in this round. They got hit while charging, and PoFV has a mechanic stroke glitch. If you get hit while charging at certain times, you will not get the bonus gauge that you're supposed to get, which is especially bad if you get hit at your last life when you're supposed to get a full gauge. In a sense, it kind of discourages you from charging if you're not certain that you can get the charge off. So glitch or not, it just happened! Yeah.
Ooh,
it is a very good mechanic, intentional or not. You really should not be charging if you're not sure you can get your charge off. They're actually pretty close to the win here. Big wave.
Yeah, soon enough.
Oh, that's a win! 3 minutes and 8.
Okay,
nice.
There it is. Nice.
Congratulations!
GG's, Lorenzo.
GG's.
And we get to see this again. That's the best. Look at Aki's score. Look at it. Look at the score.
10 galleons.
This image is gold. It gets more details the more you see it. Amazing. GG for all the contestants. Oh wow, I see all of Raisin's lies are ticked off because dead. Ake is the executioner.
Well, GG, yeah, everyone played well.
Oh, don't be sad, Lorenzo. You played really well, man.
Excellent.
Very good match from all three players. Yes, special screen from Team Luna, unexpected, and that's a lot of Mistius. The end.
Based.
Well, that's it. That's the final results for the match. Pingval is the great winner with. Wow, Pingval he pulled off two minimum misses run in this match.
Boom, back to back.
So, who won between the teams, by the way? I don't even remember.
Wow, that was a big match. Pingval especially really pulled through, but all the three players, they had really good runs. Oh, hello, Gastari.
But there's a third one in the VC actually.
Well, I'm the only non-European here in chat. Shoutouts to Brazil. Brazil.
Oh yeah, George is trying to manage Gastari to make him audible on stream.
No, yeah, apparently we're having some audio issues here with our man Gastari.
Alright, am I finally on it? Okay,
yes!
So I was saying, it's time for the third French jump scare, because it's the third time I say this line. So third French jump scare.
Yes, French people are scary apparently. They jump scare you all the time.
I know, right? So in any case, yeah, I watched this match from the shadow. It was an amazing match. Everyone played amazingly well. Pingval was on fire. What a match to just end the regularly scheduled TWC matches. And honestly, we are finally having the final standings. After everything we've had, finally, this is what TWC 2024 stopped at in terms of teams. So we're going to be having on... we actually have a... Okay, yeah. So on third place, Team Star. Damn. Third place, Team Star, 33 points. Second place, Team Luna, 33.5. That is such a small difference, by the way. Like, they're almost tied. That is a one-match difference, perhaps.
Wow, they're really close. Really
I know,
good
right?
matches here.
Kind of insane. And last but not least, of course, we got Team Sunny with the 35.5 points. That's right. I guess everyone, when the theme for this year's TWC was chosen, I was like, that's an amazing idea to have all three fairies, because then people can have waifu wars about who's the best. But I guess now, the Touhou community itself decided that Sunny is the better fairy, I guess. That's the undeniable proof. I guess the question has been answered for us, people.
Cat jump scare. Hello, Cat.
Even though everyone
She's
knows
the worst, by the way.
fairy, but hey.
No Cat. Not Amy.
In any case, I'm not just here to make a French jump scare, even though I kind of like to do that. It's also because, if you guys know TWC by now, you know that it's not really the end just yet, right? But it's gonna transition any moment now. But yeah, we have a surprise for you people. And a surprise, we're gonna surprise you even more that it's actually going to be a new format. Oh, yeah, that's right. Just
hello guys.
In any case, that's right, everybody. The TWC bonus matches are happening again, and we're gonna open things up with GFW Gold Medal Hunt. What does that mean, you may ask? It's gonna be GFW, TH Brack, get as many gold as you can. That's right, buddy. Just farm, go for the dumbest spells you can, go for the hardest stuff. Just get the gold, buddy. Get that gold. Hell yeah, it's gonna be incredible. This was suggested, both bonus matches this year actually were suggested by the Japanese side, and they had really cool ideas this year. So Gold Medal Hunt is gonna be very interesting. Because you guys saw in Survival, they kind of tried to go for the reliable golds, right? But now, nah, throw out the window, buddy. We're gonna go for the stupid stuff now. That's right. So yeah, 3 players signed up for this. Really excited to see what's gonna turn out. Because again, GFW can get very stupid when it comes to getting some goals. It can get very hard. So very excited. And of course, it's gonna be played in Arena. It's gonna be interesting still. But that's not all, people. That's not all. Ooh, because we have more. Ooh. It's me trying to stall until the match card switches. But hey. So yeah. Any moment now. In any case, yeah, the background is actually amazing. Yeah, we're actually using the extra stage background because hopefully we're gonna get some Marisa stuff. And Marisa gold medals can get
It is a very pretty background.
Oh, the background is so pretty for sure, but yeah. I love it, honestly. But goddamn, the Marisa medals can get yeah. And that's not all, people. We're gonna be having and finishing off this year with U-Dog PvP exhibition. That's right, everybody. We're gonna make use of the online feature to showcase all of you guys true PvP action. So it's not we're actually gonna be showing some match, with stream delay and all that way. We plan things so it's gonna work. Because, with stream... No, we're actually not going to be having 5 FPS and all that stuff, right? It's gonna be proper. Fear not. The organization team is ready for this, and it's gonna work flawlessly, alright? So yeah, there will actually be both patches shown, I believe. Yes, some matches will be on the older version, and some matches will be on the newer version. So it's gonna be very interesting also to, if we see maybe some duplicate characters, we can maybe see how they evolved throughout the patches. So it's gonna be pretty interesting because you guys saw U-Dog in regular TWC format. But what about PvP, you may ask? The game is much more different. Is much more different. Also, yes, as I said, we won't be having any issues with disconnection and all that stuff. The matches are going to be pre-recorded, and by that, what we mean by this is they're gonna be played prior to the event or to the showcase. They're gonna be recorded, and then they're gonna be kept hidden, of course. And then we'll watch the video of them live on the event, right? This way, we ensure we will not be having any U-Dog shenanigans happening in the middle of a match, because that would be most troublesome, right?
Yeah, because I believe U-Dog online play is a little interesting.
It does things. It does things, pretty much. So definitely,
it has a net code for sure.
Yeah, it has a net code that exists, right? But so in any case, definitely 2 bonus matches, 2 new formats, as I said earlier. Very excited to see how it's going to turn out. You know, bingo is fine, but it's also cool to spice things up a bit, right? So we'll see what we do next year, but this year, that's what we have for you guys. So I hope you are very hyped for this, for sure. And before we continue, we have actually both Cake and Lorenzo in VC. So two of the amazing players who pull up an amazing show in today's match. So yeah, GG both of you. There was an amazing, really just amazing runs you guys showcased there. So how do you feel about the match?
Bad.
Okay, well.
Bad.
Okay, well, I guess that answers.
Wrong game, man. Yuma is in the next game.
The most annoying medicine fights is Tay. Because I got hit while I'm poisoned, and then I got pushed right into another bullet, and I was still in poison. But I got hit again, and I was down to half a orb left. It was so bad.
Yeah.
Classic medicine.
Personally, I had my motivation below zero.
I think
after the
Lorenzo.
crash, so it was really hard for me to get things going.
Oh. Yeah, so we got trolled by medicine too, like going out of the poison cloud and
Lorenzo really
zooming
got
into a
screwed
bullet or
over
something.
by the game crash here. He had just gotten the no miss out of stage 6, but then I haven't seen a PoFV crash in a while.
What happened even? Like, what just happened for the game to crash?
I have no idea.
Sometimes
play
the
on
game
a
just
cursed
crashes on
laptop?
stage transition.
Did you play on the cursed laptop?
No, I played on a backup laptop I had never seen before.
Well, maybe it was cursed as well then.
Oh, for sure, I always have. I always have
It's the
technology
Windows
issues for
updates.
some reason, and they're always with me for some reason.
Oh wow, the Y2K strikes again, I guess.
Lol.
But yeah, amazing PoFV match today. Like, I always love to watch I say this all the time because, like, it's real. I love watching people who are good at PoV play the game because I suck at PoV. And I love watching people who are actually competent at the game do cool things in it. So yeah, GG to both of you. Like, really GG to both of you.
Yeah, you all play very well.
And yeah, that's gonna be it. So bonus matches are next week. So tune in for that. Gold medal hunt. I can't speak anymore. Oh my god. Gold medal hunt and PvP exhibition. I just cannot wait. And I see you guys in chat are being hyped as well. So yeah, really excited. We'll see what happens. We shall see what happens. And yeah. That was Touhou World Cup 2024. The final week of regularly scheduled matches. Thank you guys so much for watching. Both the Moth and the PoV match were exceptional. GG to commentary as well, because like I haven't really said anything, but you guys did an amazing job, by the way.
Thanks.
I mean, I guess I tuned in at the end to like do the usual speech, but you know how it is. So yeah, of course.
The French jump scare.
Exactly, and you know what? I did not even say bonjour when I joined because I could have done that. I did not even do that. Did not even do that. I refrained from speaking French. All right. So I will not give the long thank you speech just yet, because that's gonna be for next week. But just very quickly, thank you guys so much for just sticking around up to that point in the competition. It has been a lot of work, a lot of sweat, a lot of sometimes scary moments, but it all turned out to be amazing. So thank you guys for participating, and thank you guys in chat as well for watching. We'll see you guys next week.
Bye, guys.
Thank you.
Thank you all for
Very
watching.
exciting matches. See you
Bye.
all.
Thank you.